Imagine drifting off into a deep, restful sleep every night and waking up full of energy, truly refreshed and ready to conquer the day. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, hold on, because what you're about to hear might just change your night, for better or worse. In this video, we're revealing 4 powerful foods that can dramatically improve your sleep quality. You won't believe how simple it is, until you try them yourself. And trust me, the results might just surprise you. But first, let's talk about a scenario we all know too well. You crawl into bed, hoping for some rest, but your mind just won't shut off. You toss, you turn, staring up at the ceiling in frustration. Or worse, you fall asleep, only to wake up at 2 a.m., wide awake and unable to drift off again. Sound familiar? Those restless nights don't just leave you drained, they slowly chip away at your health, especially as you get older. What many people don't realize is that sleep disturbances become far more common after the age of 50. That's because your circadian rhythm, your body's natural internal clock, starts to shift, making restful sleep harder to come by. The natural signals your body once relied on to guide your sleep begin to fade. But here's the good news: nature has already given us the tools we need. Safe, powerful, and completely natural. We're talking about real foods that work with your nervous system to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. No harsh chemicals, no lab-made pills. Just real, lasting results seen by countless people who've made these foods a regular part of their routine. Brighter mornings, deeper rest, and fewer nights spent tossing and turning. It's like their bodies are relearning how to truly relax. And if you're someone who relies on sleep aids just to make it through the night, listen closely. This might be your chance to break free for good. So, if better sleep is what you're after, make sure you're subscribed. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's dive into the first food that could transform your nights. Food number 1. Bananas. This humble fruit, probably sitting right now on your kitchen counter, might just be the natural sleep remedy you've been overlooking. But what makes bananas so special when it comes to improving sleep? It all comes down to 3 key nutrients: potassium, vitamin B6, and magnesium. Together, these nutrients create a natural calming effect on your nervous system. Potassium and magnesium help relax your muscles, signaling to your body that it's time to let go of the day's tension. Meanwhile, vitamin B6 plays a crucial role in converting tryptophan into serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter that boosts your mood and promotes a sense of calm, setting the stage for restful sleep. And here's the magic: serotonin later gets converted into melatonin, the hormone responsible for telling your brain it's time to sleep. Now, let's bring this to life with a real-world example. Meet Rosa, a 65-year-old woman who struggled for years with restless legs and waking up in the middle of the night. Then she tried something simple. About an hour before bed, she started eating 1 ripe banana, the kind with a few brown spots. Within just a few days, the nighttime twitching stops. And after a few weeks, especially once she adds other foods from this list, her sleep becomes deeper and more consistent. No more staring at the clock at 3 a.m., wide awake. Want to boost the effect even more? Try a warm oat milk banana pudding before bed. It's not only delicious, it's naturally calming and the perfect way to wind down. Pro tip: opting for a slightly greener banana can offer even more benefits. It contains resistant starch, a special kind of fiber that nourishes the good bacteria in your gut. Some of these beneficial microbes are actually linked to the production of sleep-promoting compounds. Just keep in mind, this isn't an on-off switch. Unlike medications, bananas won't knock you out instantly. They work gently and naturally to support your body's own sleep rhythm. They help retrain your brain to remember how to fall asleep naturally. Now, onto food number 2, almonds, the quiet guardians of restful sleep. At first glance, they might just seem like a crunchy, high-protein snack. But there's much more to them. These tiny powerhouses are loaded with nutrients that directly support the body's sleep-regulating systems. Once again, magnesium takes center stage. It acts like a natural off switch for your nervous system. When you eat almonds, the magnesium starts working, calming your body, easing physical tension, and gently preparing you for restful sleep. But that's not all. Almonds also help regulate cortisol, your body's primary stress hormone, keeping nighttime anxiety in check so your mind can finally unwind. Ever found yourself lying in bed, your mind racing with stressful thoughts, replaying awkward conversations or endless to-do lists? That's often the work of elevated cortisol levels, and almonds may help bring those down. And let's not forget about vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant found in almonds. It plays a key role in fighting chronic inflammation, another hidden culprit that can quietly sabotage your sleep. This hidden inflammation can quietly interfere with your body's ability to enter those deep, restorative stages of sleep. But almonds offer yet another powerful benefit. Their healthy fats help stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the night. If you often find yourself waking up at 2 or 3 a.m., feeling unusually alert or even a bit hungry, a sudden drop in blood sugar could be the reason, and almonds might be the solution. The healthy fats in almonds help keep your energy levels stable all the way until morning. To get the most out of them, try eating a small handful about an hour before bed. You can enjoy them raw, or, if you have a little extra time, soak them in water for a few hours. Soaking helps reduce certain anti-nutrients that might interfere with magnesium absorption in some people, making the almonds even more effective. Feeling a little creative? Try making your own almond milk at home. Just soak the almonds overnight, peel them, blend with warm water, and add a pinch of cinnamon if you like. Sip this soothing drink before bed and let the calming magic do its work. But wait, before we move on to the next sleep-boosting foods, there's a hidden sleep disruptor you need to know about. It's a common habit, and although it may seem harmless, it could be quietly sabotaging your rest each night. Let's talk about decaf coffee. Many people assume it's perfectly safe to drink at night since it doesn't contain real caffeine. But here's the truth. Decaf still contains about 3% to 10% of the original caffeine content, and for sensitive individuals, that's more than enough to interfere with sleep. But there's an even bigger concern than the leftover caffeine: the method used to remove it in the first place. Some decaffeination methods involve chemical solvents like ethyl acetate or methylene chloride. Even in trace amounts, these substances may interfere with the delicate balance of your neurotransmitters, the messengers that regulate your sleep-wake cycles. And here's another twist. Your brain may already associate the taste and smell of coffee with mental alertness. That conditioned response alone can be enough to keep your mind more awake than you'd like, even if the caffeine is minimal. So even if your decaf contains little to no caffeine, the familiar taste and aroma alone might be enough to send a wake-up signal to your brain. That's because our brains are creatures of habit. The ritual of drinking coffee, its smell, its warmth, its flavor, can all trigger mental alertness, making it harder to truly wind down. In other words, even the act itself might be sending your brain the wrong message at the wrong time. Just sipping coffee, feeling its warmth, and inhaling that familiar aroma can trigger a subconscious response. Your brain might start preparing for action instead of settling into rest. And that's where the trouble begins. This subtle mental stimulation can interfere with deep sleep, the most vital stage of rest, where real restoration and healing take place. When that's disrupted, you may wake up feeling unrefreshed, no matter how many hours you spent in bed. During deep sleep, your brain clears out the mental clutter from the day, your immune system resets, and your cells begin to repair and rejuvenate. But if you don't spend enough time in this critical phase, even if you technically slept through the night, you're likely to wake up feeling groggy, foggy, and anything but refreshed. It's like your body hit pause instead of reset. Now imagine this. You're doing everything right. No screens before bed, your room is peaceful, and you've even added a nightly meditation routine. But without realizing it, your innocent habit of sipping decaf coffee might be quietly sabotaging your progress. Instead, consider a better evening ritual, a warm cup of herbal tea, like properly brewed chamomile. Gentle, natural, and calming, it can become a true ally in your journey toward deeper, more restful sleep. And here's the thing. You might start noticing better sleep within just a few nights of swapping out your evening coffee for a natural infusion. While decaf coffee is often seen as a sleep-friendly choice, for many, it's actually a silent thief, stealing the deep, restorative rest their body so desperately needs. Food number 3. Cherries, the ruby red reset for your sleep. They're sweet, delicious, and often overlooked. But what most people don't realize is that cherries are natural sleep regulators. These vibrant red gems are one of the very few fruits that contain melatonin, the key hormone your brain releases to signal that it's time to sleep. In a perfect world, your body would naturally produce melatonin every evening, right on cue. But life has a way of interfering. Stress, aging, late-night screen exposure, and inconsistent sleep schedules can all throw off your melatonin production. That's where cherries step in. Just 10 to 15 fresh or frozen cherries about an hour before bedtime can help your body restore its natural rhythm, resetting your internal clock and gently guiding you toward a restful night's sleep. And that's just the beginning. Cherries are also packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that fight off silent inflammation, particularly in the brain. Think of them as your overnight cleanup crew, quietly sweeping away oxidative stress while you sleep, so you can wake up feeling clear-headed, sharp, and mentally balanced. Ever woken up feeling sore, stiff, or just off? That could be your body signaling it didn't get enough deep, restorative sleep. Cherries help support the transition from light sleep to deeper stages, allowing your body to heal and your mind to truly recharge. And here's another powerful benefit. As the seasons shift, cherries become loyal allies, helping your body stay in sync with natural changes and maintain a balanced sleep cycle. As daylight hours shift with the seasons, your body's melatonin rhythm can easily fall out of sync. That's where cherries come in. They act as a natural anchor, helping to stabilize your sleep-wake cycle no matter what's happening outside. But here's an important tip. Always go for fresh or frozen cherries. Avoid the dried kind. They're often loaded with added sugars, which can lead to energy spikes and disrupt your body's natural wind-down process before bed. Try enjoying cherries on their own or combine them with other sleep-friendly ingredients. Blend them into a smoothie using almond or oat milk, or simply enjoy a small handful as a light evening snack. They're naturally sweet, easy to prepare, and backed by science. Now, let's talk about food number 4, kiwi, the bright green guardian of sleep. With its tangy flavor and fuzzy skin, this vibrant fruit might just become your new nighttime ally. Don't let its tropical looks fool you. Kiwi is actually one of the most scientifically validated natural sleep aids in the world. Extensive research, especially from New Zealand, the kiwi's native home, has revealed impressive results. Just 1 or 2 kiwis before bedtime can significantly improve both the duration and quality of your sleep. Why does it work so well? Because kiwis are naturally rich in serotonin, one of the brain's key chemicals responsible for regulating mood and sleep. Even more importantly, serotonin is the direct precursor to melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. In simpler terms, kiwi helps set the stage for sleep by gently signaling your system to unwind. But that's not the whole story. Kiwis are also packed with powerful antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E, which help combat oxidative stress, a silent but damaging force that can quietly erode memory, mental sharpness, and overall brain performance. Ever woken up feeling foggy, unfocused, or just off? Oxidative stress could be the hidden culprit behind those mornings. Kiwis fight that internal burden from the inside out. And here's a surprising bonus. The skin of the kiwi actually contains even more fiber and antioxidants than the juicy green flesh. Yes, you can eat the whole fruit. Just give the skin a quick scrub with a soft brush to remove the fuzz. That extra fiber supports healthy digestion, which, believe it or not, plays a major role in how well you sleep at night. Want to take it up a notch? Try pairing 1 kiwi with half a banana about an hour before bed. The tryptophan in the banana and the serotonin in the kiwi work hand in hand to enhance your body's natural melatonin production. It's like giving your brain exactly what it needs to drift into deep, restful sleep. For an even simpler option, blend them into a creamy nighttime smoothie with warm oat milk. Soothing, delicious, and incredibly effective. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss any more sleep-boosting tips. Your best nights are just ahead.